Good afternoon, everyone. PC here from Gravity and Oxygen Fitness. I'm excited to do another episode of Conversations on the Go. And this time we're here with Anthony Console, Director of Operations for Ultimate Cryotherapy here in downtown East Boca. Anthony, how are you today?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me. Really excited.
Always.
Appreciate it. Tell me all about cryotherapy. How did you first discover cryotherapy technique?
It's actually a funny story. Me and my dad, when I were watching Shark Tank at home.
Shark Tank.
And this company, Cryo USA, came on to pitch, their product, and it was cryotherapy. And we looked into it. We never heard of it before, so we found out, the benefits, what it does, and we figured, why not try it? His background: he was a bodybuilder for 20 years, so he has arthritis in a lot of his joints. I was a football player for 13 years, so I've torn just about anything you can tear. So we found a local place nearby. It was like a Groupon offer. We tried 3 sessions out, and we felt amazing after. I had tendonitis at the time in my elbow and forearm. After those 3 sessions, I could work out again. I wasn't able to do forearms before. I was able to after.
Okay.
And until this day, I've never had a problem with it again. And same as him. All his joint pain went down tremendously. He's able to go heavier in the gym now, and he's a lot more range of motion in his workouts.
Amazing. So we have Shark Tank to thank for this discovery.
We do.
Amazing. Can you discuss the science behind cryotherapy for me?
Of course. The whole process it's all about skin exposure. You're going to step in our machine, and the temperatures go down anywhere from negative 220 degrees to 240 degrees. And what it does is it actually tricks your brain into thinking that you're freezing to death. So your body in turn goes into survival mode, pulls all the blood from your extremities into your core to protect your organs. At the same time, when it's protecting your organs, your body's pumping it with excess nutrients, fresh oxygen. And then on the other hand, since all that blood's left your extremities, it's all vulnerable to those nice nitrogen blasts. So any joint pain, muscle soreness, inflammation is really hit hard with that cold temperature to help reduce it.
Okay, so the body goes into instant survival mode due to the freezing cold temperature, and then it goes to the core, and then once you come out, you're essentially thawing out and reperipheralizes.
Yep.
Fantastic science. Love it. What are the variety of services you offer here at Ultimate Cryotherapy?
We offer a couple services. The first being, like I said, the cryosauna. That's the stand-in one. You go in there. That's what actually affects your blood, your core temperature, and everything. We also offer a spa treatment. So say you worked out all week, you hit legs really hard this week, and your knees really hurting you, or you just generally work and your back hurt. Everyone's always in pain. Right. So you come in, you have a nice massage table you lay out on, and we have a machine called the Cryo Elephant, and it's just a localized nitrogen distributor.
Okay.
So what it does, still shoots out anywhere from 220 to 240 below zero, and we just would really hit your knee for 10 minutes. We just run it over and over and over just to really, really make sure that everything has gone out of there and your pain's really gone.
Okay. It's amazing how many people chase soreness, but this could be one of the solutions to that.
Exactly.
Great. Who is your ideal client here?
We have a very wide variety of clients, anywhere from a 70-year-old elderly woman who just has everyday arthritis pain to a really intense MMA martial arts fighter.
Okay.
Who we have a couple who come in, they'll train in the morning, they come in the mid-afternoon, do a cryo session to recover, feel a lot better, and then they'll actually go back in the night. And we also have the stay-at-home moms that just, they actually still go to the gym and work out just as hard as the MMA fighters.
Absolutely.
So they're just as sore as everyone, so they come in here, and then we even have some high school athletes.
Right, so you can have these MMA guys who are doing 2-a-days, and the actual cryotherapy allows them to be able to sustain intensity for that PM session.
Exactly.
Great. What are the potential benefits that a customer may experience physically?
The first benefit you're going to feel immediately stepping out is a nice euphoric feeling, because it does release endorphins. So you always you feel awake, you feel energized, those kind of things. But you also muscle soreness. Like I said, you work out, it cuts recovery time from 72 hours to 24. So you're able to train harder the very next day. And then any joint pain, inflammation is all reduced significantly.
Okay, so we've all heard that delayed onset muscle soreness. It's almost like it takes the body or the brain 48 hours to figure out what's going on.
Exactly.
So it'll help reducing some of that DOMS.
Yes.
Understood. How often is cryotherapy recommended?
Anywhere from 3 to 4 days a week. It's just like anything, your body adapts. It's smart. So you push it too much and you do this, like you do it every day, your body's going to adapt to it. So we set it 3-4 days a week, and that's the perfect range of how many times you should come in.
Okay. Now talk to me about some of the contraindications. Is there a population of people who this might not be indicated for? That's important.
There is. Number one is pregnancy. No pregnant women are allowed to do that. The spot treatment machines, they're allowed to do, because that does not affect your core temperature. But the stand-in cryosauna, pregnant women cannot do. Anyone with a heart attack issue, stroke, seizure, and high blood pressure.
So the Elephant Regional machine and the cryotherapy for the wrinkles, we can,
yes,
but not the full one.
Yes.
Okay, understood. Tell me about some of your membership pricing options and your plans you offer here.
Of course, we have a monthly membership, which we always recommend. It's $295 a month, and you get 4 sessions a week. We have those. Then we also have single sessions. A single session runs you $90. We also sell packages of 3, 5, and 10. And like anything, the more you buy, the cheaper they get. Then we have the cryofacials. Those are $50, and the spot treatments as well are $50. And we also offer the packages of 3, 5, and 10 for those as well.
Understood. So obviously more incentive for coming in more frequently, for sure.
Exactly.
Okay. Now I'm excited to try this myself. Tell me about the process in which I'm about to experience.
So once you come in, the first thing you're always going to do the first time is fill out a waiver. After that, we're going to sit you down and check your blood pressure. You want to be under 150 because being in there, as I said, raises it actually 10 points because that your body going into survival mode actually raises it a little bit. Okay. So after that, you're going to go in our room. We provide you fresh socks, gloves, a nice complimentary robe, slippers, and a towel because you have to be very dry going and you can't drag in any moisture with you.
Absolutely no moisture.
No moisture.
None.
So once we close the door, you get comfortable, you get dressed and everything you have to wear. You put the robe on. We have a doorbell system, so you would ring the doorbell. We're outside the door, so we know it's okay to come in. Okay. We would come in, make sure the machine's set, temperature's okay, everything's good to go. We open the door, we let you in. Then you pass the robe over, so everything's covered. All we see is your face, nothing's exposed. We sit in there and talk you through the session because, trust me, having someone to talk to makes the time fly a lot faster.
I'm sure.
And then we pass you the robe back, and you get out. We make sure you get down safely, and you get dressed.
Fantastic. And then the thaw process begins.
Yep, it's only 5 to 10 minutes though, so
Great.
It's actually very quick.
Quick and efficient. So I'm definitely excited to try it, and I completely recommend any of you who are in the Boca Raton area to come check out Anthony over here at Ultimate Cryotherapy. And thank you once again for having me.
You're very welcome.
And I look forward to it. Yes. See you soon, guys, in the next episode of Conversations on the Go. All right, guys. PC here. Got my gloves on. I got my socks on. Got my drawers on. Ready to go into that. Yeah. As you step down, you almost feel like you have shavings of ice coming off your legs, off your quads. So now the thawing process begins.